Hello world, hello YouTube, hello everybody. This is going to be a video in my Ghetto Prepper series of videos, and to discuss what am I doing and why am I doing it. So let's go. As you can see, I've got it pretty much going on. I mean, I've got all kinds of this and that. I've got all the stuff that's, some of the videos required and suggest and recommend, right? Stockpiles of food. I've got my camera sitting on my water barrel. I've got, let's have a look. And that's just in my cool trailer. We cleaned this up, by the way. It was atrocious before, but see, I got all this room, my gun cabinets and all that, or gun cases, this and that. And see, I've got pots and pans, lamps, garbage bags, speakers, bleach, oil, creamer, bottles, all kinds of my food. That's potatoes and maseca and box goods and everything in here. I have clothes, warm clothes. That's my lantern, all kinds of hardware and ding dongs. And it's pretty organized now. My generator, I got my solar panel, and everything like that here. Books to read, how-to books, the whole 9 yards. That's the ammo can of straps. You saw in my house. Well, let's go, since we're going to have my cot, extra bottles. Let's go, and I'll show you what I mean. And we'll come back out. My knees are really bad nowadays. These cars can run. They just, with a few ding-dongs, but why run them and this and that? And I can just let them sit there. I got my little heater. Got my thingy, a cooking pot thing. I'm pretty well set up here. Oh my God. I cleaned up my thing, got my tools together, spare parts, boxes, things like that. Hardware items. See that? That's out of a water heater. That could boil water or this and that. All my tanks, everything, my motorhome. Exercise stuff, tarps, jugs, waste oil, bus. I even have an industry. I have junk, everything, right? Let's move in here. And I'm wondering, why am I doing it? I don't have a reason anymore. This is why I made those other videos, because it's so mad, all the things I've done. I did this all for the love and the honor of my family. Right? This room's a little cluttered. See, there's more wheat right there that I made a video on. I'll post that later. Let's have a look here. See, this is all wheat. Right? My cupboards are stuffed, everything. This is a little cluttered. See, I have it, I've got it going on. But why am I doing it? See, honey, Jif, Welch's, cereal, beans, dishes. You see? Let's see. Cupboards are full. Look at that. This one's a little shy, but still. Let's go back out and I'll finish this up. But my question is, why am I doing it? And people say, oh, because of this and because of that. Your family is, very important, and you should do it for them and love for them and all that, right? I have a dog, Needy. Here's my water barrel. Games to play when I'm bored. Anyway, let's have a seat here and look and see. Got me. Oh my god, let me adjust my camera. Okay, all that I've done, right? I want to get this right. And now I have to ask myself, because of the events of when I lived here in Beatty, you know, my family is gone. Everything's gone. Why am I doing this? What am I going to do with this stuff? It's a bunch of crap now. There's no family to feed it to. There's no wife to have cook it or feel confident that she feels safe. You know what I mean? I'm a man alone now. What am I going to do with all this stuff? Kitty, kitty! I don't know what to do anymore. I'm lost. I'm actually lost. I'm broken now. But I get it, you know, and I'm trying to, now I got to figure out, yeah, that's very nice for you. You're broke, so what? What do I do with this stuff now? I don't have kids to feed it to. Ben's going to join the Army when he graduates in 4 months. And all the other kids are gone. Zoe's in Elko. Jessica's in Pahrump. Jacob, God bless his soul, is here helping me out. You know, he wants out of here. He don't want to hang around here and ding-dong with his dad. The man's 22 years old. His birthday was just a couple days ago. And him and his girlfriend, they just want out of here. I don't blame them. I'm happy for them if they want that. I don't want to hold them back. But now I have all this stuff. I mean, it's a mountain of stuff. And no one to stuff it to. You know, what do I need? Where am I going? What should I do? Paul the cat. And that's what I'm asking. When you reach this point, what do you do? I mean, all I need is, you know, a rifle, sidearm, backpack, maybe the truck, and whatever would fit in it. You know, as long as you can sleep in it. So I'm going to ask myself, and I'm asking everybody, when you reach a point where there's no one to prep for, and you got all the preps, and this and that, what do you do with it? Well, I couldn't possibly use all that weed alone. All it is going to feed my enemies, or whoever comes along, you know, if I'm croaked and dead, or shot, killed, died of disease. Well, you know, I've lost my purpose, and that's something that none of the preppers that I've seen have addressed. That when all is done and when all is gone, what do you do? How do you prep for just you, or what should you do? So, you know, and like I said, that's what pisses me off about all this. Look at the things I've done for my family, and look at the people that have gone against me. That's what irritates me. If I was just a puke and was laying around, oh, whatever, you know, screw them guys, blah, blah, blah. But I really put out for this, and it's been destroyed. Partly, and partly it's over. You know, my kids are launched. My wife's gone. I'd sure like another one, but that don't look good. That ain't gonna happen, I don't think. And now I have electric skillet, a big giant wok, W-O-K, and all that food, all this and that. It's junk to me. You be quiet and go on. You know, I don't even have to worry, what am I going to do with these animals? Or when I'm going to go somewhere, and there's just no staying here. You know, I can't do anything. There's obviously no work. There's obviously nothing, there's just nothing here in Beatty. It's just this hole. And I'm stuck here and I can't get out. So, I have all this stuff boat anchoring me. Okay. And, you know, one must ask themselves, am I over-prepping? That's my question. Am I over-prepping now? And even if I was prepping proper before, I don't need to prep. There's no use for it. There's no sense in it. What am I possibly going to do with this big pile of stuff? Nowhere to go. No, you know, I don't have any friends. There's no friendship in this town. I mean, that's just the bottom line. There's none of that here. And I don't know why, nor now do I care. You know, everything's gone. It's under the four winds. Why even bother? Say, hey, you know, just like if I did get that job now. For what? what for? I don't need it. I'd like it and make big bucks, but what honestly do I need it for? What do I need all this stuff for? How does that go? It all turns to dust, or, I'm seriously asking the question, where do I go from here? And I didn't really plan on this position. I didn't want my wife to die, or, my children be tormented and wiped out and spread out like, seeds to the four winds. And I've done all this preparing, all this love and care I put into all of this. It's for nothing. I don't have anywhere to put it or anyone to put it to. What do I do? What do I do? I look at it now, and it was so important to me. I mean, it was the most important thing I was doing, to make sure everybody was squared away and prepared, and, won't have a bad time of it for as long as I can manage. Because sooner or later, you're going to have a bad time of it. This stuff is going to run out. But by the time it ran out, you say, well, I have something else going on. That's another prepper mistake I see. They think, oh, I'm going to live on this for the rest of my days. And they say, well, you shouldn't go but maybe 6 months to a year. And if you ain't got your shit together by a year, you don't need to be keeping going, because if you're that dumb, go ahead and go die. And I see a lot of them, boy, they did tons of food, and I think, how long you think, what? Is that your end all, be all? Is that transitional stuff? Like, this will be carrying me till I figure out how to kill and cook a donkey or a deer or whatever. And I don't see any of that in the prepper community as to, there's either bushcraft period or prepper period. There's no prepper to bushcraft. There's no prepper to okay. And a lot of the videos are they just live that way. Like mgmail at hotmail.com. She's pretty good at it, but see, that's her lifestyle. So, some people are just going with the prepper lifestyle with they're depending on their stuff for the rest of their lives. And then what happens when you don't need it no more? I just don't need it. I have no one, nothing, and nowhere. That Beatles song, he's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land. And I don't know the rest of the words to that song. Anyway, let me know. What does a prepper do when he reaches the point there's nothing or no one to prep for? And you lose your enthusiasm. You lose your drive. What do you do? Alright. Yeah, you live by your wits, not by your worries. Peace. Bye.